friends, welcome to my channel Learn English with Sushila. My 15th video is Common Errors in the Use of Nouns. I made this video to help you avoid errors in the use of nouns. While writing or speaking English, students commit mistakes which are often the result of either a literary translation from an Indian language or neglect of some rules of grammar. Clear thinking and accurate expression are the desired goals of every student. If they follow the rules of grammar, they'll be able to write correctly and speak fluently. The secret of strength in speech and writing lies in the art of using the right word in the right place. Students, therefore, should aim at commanding not only a large vocabulary but also a wide and correct knowledge of the meanings of words. First, we should know what is noun. A word used to name a person, a place or a thing is called noun. There are certain rules for the use of nouns. I'll be explaining them with the help of examples. First, some nouns are used in singular only. They are scenery, advice, bread, poetry, mischief, abuse, luggage, furniture, information, hair, etc. I give some examples. The scenery of Kashmir is very beautiful. I gave him many pieces of advice. I like the poetry of John Keats. Where is your luggage? What information have you got? Her hair are curly. Second, some nouns are plural in form, but they are used as singular. They are news, spectacles, thanks, scissors, riches, mathematics, arms, measles, circumstances, trousers, etc. Now, news. What's the latest news of today? Spectacles. I have got a pair of spectacles. Thanks. I gave him many thanks. Scissors. I need a pair of scissors. Mathematics is a difficult subject. Alms. We should give alms to the poor. Measles is a disease. Trousers. He bought a pair of trousers. Third, when a noun is made to do the work of an adjective in a compound word, it should not be used in the plural form. Compound word. For example, a 10 rupee note. When we are telling a 10 rupee note, we can't say 10 rupees. It's 10 rupee note. Or a 5-mile race. Or a 2-hour talk. Or a 10-year-old girl. A 10-pound weight. So all these are compound words, and here we are not to use the plural form of the noun like rupee or mile or hour or year or pound. So we have to use them in singular only. For example, I gave a 10 rupee note to the beggar. Or a 10-year-old is very expert at cycling. 4. When material nouns are used to denote a mass of matter, they are not written in the plural form, means they are written in singular form. For example, this temple is made of stone, not of brick. We can't say stones or bricks. Same way, that house is made of wood, not of stone. So this way, material noun we have to use in singular form. Next, fifth. Some nouns have the singular and plural alike. Means we don't change them. They are same, whether singular or plural. Like dozen, sheep, pear, fish, deer, etc. For example, she bought 4 dozen apples. I saw a flock of sheep in the field. The fish are swimming in the pond. Sixth, some collective nouns are singular in form, but they are always used as plurals. In looking at, they are singular, but they are used as plural. Means we use plural verb with them. They are cattle, people, gentry, public, police, company, alphabet, etc. So cattle, the cattle are grazing in the field. People, who are these people? Police. Police have arrested the thief. Next, the words his, hers, its, theirs, yours, ours are possessives, and they are neither written with the possessive sign nor are followed by nouns. Means with them we don't use apostrophe s, or we don't use any noun with them. Like this, his. This mistake is yours, not his. We won't be repeating his mistake. Same way, hers. This book is not yours, it's hers. Same way, that house is not ours, that's theirs. So that way we can use. Eighth, when a noun is plural and ends in s, the possessive case is formed by adding an apostrophe, as boys' school, girls' college, etc. Don't use to s. It must be clear to you that when the plural form is having s at the end, we use only apostrophe. We don't use s. Like boys, apostrophe, we don't use s here. Same way girls, here also only apostrophe is used because we have not to use to s. Next, when the noun is plural and doesn't end in s, the possessive case is formed by adding apostrophe s, as men's club, men's. Here s is not there, so we put apostrophe and s. Same way, children's park, women's club. So when the plural form is not having s at the end, in that case we use apostrophe s. Next, good night is used when we take leave of each other at night. So if we meet at night, somebody comes to our house, we won't be saying good night. We will be saying, good evening sir, we are glad to see you. But when we are departing, we say, good night sir, I'll see you tomorrow again. So good night is used only when we depart. Next, a habit and custom. Generally there is confusion. A habit belongs to an individual, but a custom belongs to a society or a country. For example, stealing is a bad habit because it's of individual. Same way, we have many customs in India. 12th, here price. Price is the amount of money paid by the customer, and cost is the amount paid by the shopkeeper. So this difference should be there. How we can use it with the shopkeeper. Suppose we are customer and we have to ask the shopkeeper. Then it's right to say, how much did this book cost you? It means we are asking the shopkeeper how much he had to spend for that book. And when we are asking price, we say, what's the price of this camera? So that way the cost and price should be used at the right place. Next, a story is an account of events which may or may not be true. But history is a systematic record of past events. So this difference must be clear. I give you example. He told me an interesting story. And this is the example of story. And history. We study the history of India. 14. A street is a way in a town or a village with buildings on the sides. A road denotes a way leading from one town or village to another. For example, the streets of Amritsar are narrow. Means they are within the city. Which is the nearest road to your village? Road takes from one place to another. Next, a cause. Sometimes this confusion is there between cause and reason. A cause is that which produces a result. A reason is that which explains or justifies a result. For example, what's the cause of a dust storm? This is the cause which results in dust storm. So what's the cause of a dust storm? And second, he has a good reason for coming late. It's this reason will be justifying the action that he came late. Last, 3/4 implies 3 parts of 4 parts. So we should use the plural form. We can't say 3/4. We will be saying 3/4 because they are 3 parts of 4 parts. For example, I have read 3/4 of this novel. Means 3 parts of that novel. So never say I have read 3/4 of this novel. That will be wrong. So here we have to use the plural form. So this way you might have understood how we can avoid committing mistake in the use of nouns. Thank you.